Proverbs 16 verse 32 says, he who is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he who rules his spirit than he who takes the city. Many people are praying for a good partner. Of course, I know, because they always come to me, they ask me. But very few are asking the right question. What is the right question? Am I emotionally mature for marriage? Because the truth is, you can love somebody deeply, love and still destroy the relationship through immaturity. Many people have destroyed the relationship through immaturity. Many. Good relationship that should have gone somewhere, they destroyed it through immaturity. Love is powerful, but without emotional maturity, love becomes stressful, conflictful, and frustration. I hope that's a good English, because I just added that one for myself. Today we are talking about something very important: emotional maturity before marriage. Hi, welcome to Intentional Love with Arinze. I am Arinze Vincent, a pastor and a counseling psychologist, helping you to love wisely, choose wisely, and marry wisely. Today we are focusing on a very important key thing in marriage. That's the key foundation for successful relationship, any relationship at all. What is that? Emotional maturity. Because marriage is not just about finding the right person. You can find the right person and destroy it. I'm telling you the truth. You can find the right person and destroy it. It's also about being the right person. That's the main thing. Be the right person. Now, I remember before I got married, when I entered university, I was let loose. Maybe I will talk about my foundation later in life. One day, I was let loose, and I found out girls were just tripping around me. That fine boy, half one. And before you know it, I became something else. Girls every day. I did not allow anybody to break my heart. Relationship, bye bye. I didn't have a relationship that stayed more than one semester, and I wasn't faithful to any one of them anyway. Even the one that stayed more than one semester, I wasn't faithful to any one of them. And what happened? I met Christ after service, doing service, and my life gone. I had to train myself to become emotionally mature. I found out the things that I wasn't doing well during relationship, and I had to train myself before I met my wife. Before I met my wife, I became emotionally mature. So I am here to impact on you what I did to become emotionally mature. But before then, what is emotional maturity? Because marriage is not just about finding the right person. It's also about being the right person. So emotional maturity is the ability to understand, manage, and express the emotion in a healthy way. It shows in how you react under pressure, how you handle disagreement, how you treat others when you are upset. But the problem here is, and that's the truth, if you look at the society, find that relationships are not staying again. After some time they break up. Why? Many people are emotionally unprepared. Yeah, many people are emotional. Many people enter relationship with one unresolved anger. Trauma, yes, so many things happen when you're a child. Some people were raped in Africa alone. So many things have happened during childhood stage. They grew up with it thinking it's their behavior, but they didn't know that they are reacting to a traumatic experience. Unresolved anger issues that is affecting them, and they've not gone for counseling. They think it's normal. Poor communication, some people don't know how to talk. When they open their mouth to talk, it will just be too hurtful, and they don't even know that they are hurting other people. That's the funny thing. They think it's normal. Insecurity, kalabasanda, lack of self-control, and they expect marriage to fix it. Marriage cannot fix it. The truth is, marriage does not fix immaturity. It exposes that immaturity. I'm going to take you on 5 signs to know an emotionally mature person. Number one is ability to take responsibility. An emotionally mature person can say, I was wrong. I was wrong. They don't shift the blame. They don't make excuses. They don't avoid accountability. They will tell you, yes, they did it and they are sorry. But while an immature person will say, it is your fault. You are the one that you made me do it. Have you heard that kind of word? If you said it, that means you're emotionally mature. Yes, you yourself know that you're trying to manipulate. That means you're emotionally mature. Note, responsibility is the foundation of growth. Number two says ability to control your anger. Everybody gets angry, but not everybody knows how to manage it. I met a couple online though. They found me, they've been having this issue for many years, gone through many people and still no problem. So they called me, I spoke to the man. The man didn't want to talk, but I made him realize that he went through a traumatic experience that made him become angry. It's an unresolved issue. And we searched and we were able to find out that there was a time something happened to him and he made up his mind that anybody that does anything, he will treat it immediately. And because of that, anytime anything happens, he treats it immediately. He doesn't think about it, he will just act immediately. And so he has been beating his wife for the past 15 years. Anytime the wife does anything outside what he says, beating up and down. So after counseling, they've not called me, but I believe that they've resolved it. It's been resolved. He now knows the trigger because I was able to show him the triggers, show him the unresolved issues, and he was able to know that these are the problem. Okay, I'll try to control myself. So an emotional mature person pauses before reacting, speaks with control, avoid hurtful words. Psychologically, uncontrolled anger often comes from unresolved internal issues. Like I told you about this man. So if you cannot control your anger, you can damage your relationship. I'm telling you, especially those ones that are good at damaging other people's property. Go and damage your own first. Before you damage that other person's property out of anger, damage your own. That's why it's also good to checkmate these children that you are allowed to be misbehaving when they are still a child. They are angry, they are destroying everything, and people will just keep quiet about it. Not in Nigeria or not in Africa. Discipline that says you spare the rod, you spoil the child, and if the child grows up with it, they can never maintain a healthy relationship because anger has become an expressional way for them, and they will always take it. It's not my fault, it's your fault. Now the third one is healthy communication. Marriage requires communication. An emotionally mature person can express feeling clearly, listen without interruption, seek understanding, not just victory. While immature person communicates like this, wah, 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 like a bulldog. Sometimes you can without silence or even avoidance. A relationship without communication will eventually break down. Let me tell you, you're enjoying sex now. There will be a time in your relationship you will get tired of sex. Sex will not be the main thing. It's the communication that will sustain that relationship. If not, you start going outside to look for somebody else to start having sex. So communication is also important in any relationship. Now, number 4 is emotional stability. Watch for this consistency. Watch this. Are they calm today, explosive tomorrow, loving today, distant tomorrow? Emotional instability creates confusion, insecurity, and stress. Note this, a mature person is stable and predictable in behavior. My wife can predict me. Sometimes she will say, sometimes I can't. But most times she can predict. That's why we've been here 15 years. Number 5 is ability to handle conflict. Conflict is normal in relationship, but maturity determines how conflict is handled. A mature person knows, seeks resolution, is respectful. Write it down. Focus on solving the issue. While an immature person attacks, brings up the past issues. I know of a relationship that is going to be 60 years. 60 years in 2 years' time. That's 58 now. It's going to be 60 years in 2 years' time. And the man will keep on saying, I remember this, that's why their relationship, though they are together, but they are not living together. Because he keeps bringing up the past, she keeps bringing up the past, and it doesn't work. So an emotional person will try to win instead of solve the problem. Now note this, marriage is not about you versus your partner. It is about you and your partner versus the problem. Psychologically, many people are emotionally immature. Let it sink, especially in Africa here. Many people are emotionally immature. You see those girls looking so beautiful and everything, having all the packages, front and back, Manchester and Arsenal. You see them looking so beautiful. They are broken packages. They are broken. That's why I always counsel that people should go for counseling outside the church counseling, so that they can actually be sure that they are ready to get married. Many people are emotionally mature because of upbringing. Single parents bringing is also a problem. I will tell you, watch it. Single parents bringing is a problem. Past traumatic experience, lack of self-awareness. But here's the truth, emotional maturity is not automatic. It must be developed. Now, warning as I close. Warning. Immature person or people in a relationship will create continuous chaos and conflict, even if they love each other. Now, note this. Before asking, is this the right person for me? Ask, am I the right person for marriage? 5 practical things, because I'm already out of time. 5 practical steps that you need to take to grow emotionally. Very simple steps. Number 1, learn to pause before you speak or react. Somebody says something annoying. Learn to pause before you react. Take responsibility for your actions. Work on your emotional triggers. Be willing to grow and change. Finally, marriage is not sustained by love alone. It is sustained by maturity, understanding, and self-control. The Bible says, he who rules his spirit is greater. Because the ability to manage yourself is what makes relationships work. Now, if this message spoke to you, I choose emotional maturity should be your watchword. Now, please type in the comment section and say, I choose emotional maturity. And if you want more teachings on relationship and marriage, please subscribe to this channel, because here we are learning to love wisely, choose wisely, and marry wisely. Remember, my name is Arinze Vincent Emerson, a pastor and a counseling psychologist, and you can call me the wise man from the East. Have a nice day. This is Intentional Love with Arinze. Bye.